Welcome to Poland. Get ready to discover a beautiful country with breathtaking natural landscapes, captivating women, and pristine nature. Poland is home to some of the most enchanting women in the world, known for their porcelain skin, piercing blue eyes, and elegance. But it's not just the women that will captivate you. Poland's landscapes, from the Baltic Sea in the north to the Tatra Mountains in the south, offer a perfect blend of tranquility and adventure. In this travel documentary, we'll explore it all, so fasten your seatbelts and let's get started. 1. Geography and location. Poland's name comes from the Polans, a West Slavic tribe that roamed the flat, open fields of what is now Poland. The word Polska comes from pole, meaning field or plain, reflecting the landscape they settled in. Nestled in the heart of Central Europe, it shares borders with 7 neighbors, including Germany, Slovakia, and Ukraine. But Poland's story isn't just about lines on a map. It's about a land that has endured centuries of change while holding on to its natural treasures. To the south, the Tatra Mountains rise like a natural fortress. These peaks, part of the Carpathian Range, are home to Mount Rysy, Poland's highest summit. It's the kind of place where hikers earn their views, and the vistas are worth every step. Down below, the mirror-like surface of Morskie Oko reflects the surrounding peaks, a sight so perfect it's been called one of the world's most beautiful alpine lakes. Head north, and the landscape transforms. The Masurian Lake District is a watery wonderland with over 10,000 lakes, a paradise for sailors, kayakers, and anyone who finds peace in nature. It's a region so serene it feels like time slows down. Yet its network of lakes once served as strategic waterways during wars. Poland's borders may have shifted endlessly over the centuries, from medieval empires to the partitions that wiped it off the map. But through it all, the land itself has remained, a constant reminder of the resilience and beauty of this country. From towering peaks to tranquil waters, Poland's geography tells a story that's as enduring as its people. 2. Home of the Białowieża Forest. Deep in the heart of Europe lies a place where time seems to stand still, a living relic of the continent's ancient past. Białowieża Forest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site straddling the border between Poland and Belarus. This is one of the last and largest remaining parts of the primeval forest that once stretched across Europe. Step into its depths, and you're stepping back thousands of years. Covering over 3,000 square kilometers, the forest is a masterpiece of biodiversity. It's home to towering oaks, some over 600 years old, and dense canopies that create an untouched wilderness. But the true stars of Białowieża are its residents, or as they are commonly called, the European bison. These majestic creatures, weighing up to 2,000 pounds, are the continent's largest land mammals. Once nearly extinct, they've made a remarkable comeback, thanks to conservation efforts. Today, over 800 bison roam freely here, a sight as humbling as it is rare. Białowieża is more than just a forest, it's a time capsule. Its ecosystem is so pristine that fallen trees are left to decay naturally, fostering life for countless species of fungi, insects, and birds. Białowieża Forest stands as a living testament to Europe's ancient wilderness, where nature thrives undisturbed, preserving the essence of a time long past. 3. Mazury, Poland's hidden paradise of lakes, legends, and adventure. Picture yourself surrounded by shimmering lakes, lush forests, and endless skies. Welcome to the Mazury Lake District, also known as the Land of 1,000 Lakes. In reality, the region boasts over 2,000 lakes, each one a sparkling gem nestled in the heart of northern Poland. Located in the Warmian-Masurian Voivodeship, Mazury offers miles of navigable waters, making it a top destination for sailing enthusiasts. The network of lakes is connected by rivers and canals, creating a maze of waterways perfect for exploration. Whether you're drifting lazily in a boat or hiking along the shores, you're constantly surrounded by beauty. Apart from lakes, this region is home to dense forests, charming villages, and a rich history, including remnants of the Teutonic Knights' castles. It's a place where relaxation and adventure go hand in hand. Whether you're on the hunt for the perfect fishing spot or simply want to unwind in nature's embrace, Masary's mix of lakes, culture, and adventure will make you feel like you've discovered Europe's best-kept secret. 4. The Vistula River, Poland's historic artery of trade and culture. The Vistula River is not just a geographical feature of Poland. It's a symbol of the nation's heart and soul, a powerful force that has shaped its past and continues to influence its present. Spanning a remarkable 1,047 kilometers, it flows from the Carpathian Mountains in the south to the Baltic Sea in the north, carving its way through Poland's landscape like a living thread that connects the country's history. For centuries, the Vistula has been a lifeline, serving as a key waterway for trade and transport, linking bustling cities like Krakow, Warsaw, and Gdańsk. At its peak, it was the main route for goods moving in and out of Poland, making it a crucial artery for commerce and culture. But the Vistula is more than just a river of trade. It's a river steeped in history and legend. From royal processions to epic battles, the banks of the Vistula have witnessed some of Poland's most significant moments. Its waters have been a silent witness to the rise and fall of empires, and the echoes of Poland's past can still be felt in the ripples of its current. The natural beauty of the Vistula is just as captivating. As it winds through forests, wetlands, and charming villages, it offers a glimpse into Poland's stunning landscapes, a place where nature and history coexist in harmony. Whether you're kayaking along its serene stretches, fishing in its calm waters, or simply enjoying the scenic beauty of its banks, the Vistula is a river that invites adventure and exploration at every turn. From ancient trade routes to folklore, from royal history to outdoor thrills, the Vistula River has seen it all, and there's so much more waiting to be discovered. 5. Traditional Polish weddings. In Poland, a wedding is more than just a union of two people. It's a cultural celebration steeped in tradition. And at the heart of this celebration is the oksapini ceremony, a ritual that takes place precisely at midnight. As the festivities reach their peak, the bride's veil, worn throughout the day, is carefully removed. The veil symbolizes her maidenhood, and its removal marks her transition into married life. In its place, a GPS, or traditional cap, is placed on her head, symbolizing her new role as a wife. This practice has roots in Poland's rural past, where marriage represented not just a bond, but a new chapter of responsibility and community. Today, it blends the old and the new, sometimes with a playful twist. During oksapini, the groom may be tasked with games or challenges to prove his readiness for marriage. Whether it's answering trivia about his bride or performing a quick dance, it's a mix of humor and heart. Did you know that Poland ceased to exist for more than 100 years? Stay with us to find out more. 6. Longest wooden pier in Europe. In the charming coastal town of Sopot, nestled along Poland's Baltic coast, you'll find a marvel of both engineering and leisure. The longest wooden pier in Europe, stretching an impressive 511 meters, or over 1,675 feet, into the Baltic Sea, the Sopot Pier is such an experience. Built in the early 19th century, the pier originally served as a docking point for ships and a seaside promenade. Over the years, it's become an iconic destination for visitors looking to soak up the sea air. And it's not just about the length, though it does hold the European record. It's about what it offers. Strolling along the pier, you're surrounded by stunning views of the coastline, the blue expanse of the Baltic, and the charming architecture of Sopot in the distance. The pier now serves as a hub for cultural events, from concerts to festivals. During the summer, it becomes a stage for open-air performances, blending the sound of music with the gentle crash of waves. And let's not forget its health benefits. Sopot's sea breeze is said to have rejuvenating properties, a claim locals and tourists are happy to test. If you ever visit Poland's northern coast, take a walk on the Sopot Pier. Just be prepared. At over 500 meters long, it's not your average seaside stroll. It's a journey into the heart of Baltic beauty. 7. Poland ceased to exist for 123 years. Imagine looking at a map and realizing your country no longer exists. That was the reality for Poland in 1795. For 123 years, this proud nation was completely erased from Europe's political map, divided among three powerful neighbors: Russia, Prussia, and Austria. It wasn't a mere border adjustment, it was a complete disappearance. But what's truly remarkable is what happened next. Though the partitions wiped Poland off official charts, they couldn't erase its people, language, or culture. The Polish identity went underground. Schools secretly taught Polish history and language. Families passed down traditions in whispers, and composers like Chopin embedded the soul of Poland in their music. Even as the occupying powers tried to suppress them, the Polish spirit refused to be extinguished. Poland's journey to independence was anything but easy, shaped by uprisings and battles. But it was the aftermath of World War I that finally reshaped the map. In 1918, after over a century of struggle, Poland reclaimed its sovereignty. It's a tale of unyielding spirit, where a nation showed that while its borders could be erased, its identity remained indomitable. For Poland, the message was simple. You can strip away the land, but you'll never break the heart of a nation. 8. Name days. Imieniny. In Poland, birthdays are just one way to celebrate life. But if you really want to feel special, there's another day you won't want to miss, your imieniny, or name day. For many Poles, celebrating your name day is actually more significant than your birthday. Unlike birthdays, which celebrate the day of your birth, a name day honors the feast day of the saint you're named after. This tradition dates back centuries, tying names to specific days on the Christian calendar. If you're named Anna, you might celebrate on July 26th, while Piotr gets to enjoy his special day on June 29th. In fact, the list of name days in Poland is so long, there's almost no excuse for forgetting someone's celebration. Name day celebrations are a bit like birthday parties, except there's often more cake and fewer awkward, "How old are you?" questions. Friends and family gather, gifts are exchanged, and there's plenty of food and drink. The best part? You don't have to wait an entire year for another round of attention. Name days come around annually, like a bonus holiday. 9. World's oldest salt mine. Nestled just outside Krakow lies a hidden treasure, one that's been in operation for over 700 years. Welcome to the Illogical Salt Mine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the oldest salt mines in the world. Dating back to the 13th century, this underground wonder is truly a historical journey through time. The mine stretches over 287 kilometers of tunnels and chambers, with some parts so vast they could fit entire cathedrals. In fact, Illogical is home to stunning underground chapels, including the famous St. Kinga's Chapel. This awe-inspiring space, carved entirely from salt, is so beautiful that it occasionally hosts weddings. Yes, couples say, "I do" beneath chandeliers made of salt crystals. Talk about a salty romance. Illogica's salt-rich history played a critical role in Poland's economy for centuries, producing salt that was once considered as valuable as gold. Today, visitors can explore its labyrinthine passages, marvel at its salt-carved sculptures, and even take a dip in its underground lakes. So whether you're a history buff or just someone who appreciates a quirky wedding venue, the Illogical Salt Mine is a must-see. 10th, influence in the cosmetics industry. When it comes to beauty, Polish women have long been admired for their effortless, natural routines, a tradition rooted in simplicity and a deep connection to nature. But what might surprise you is that Poland isn't just a consumer of beauty trends. It's a powerhouse in the cosmetics industry, standing shoulder to shoulder with the biggest names in the world. Poland is one of Europe's largest producers of cosmetics, exporting to over 160 countries. Brands like Ziaja and Inglot have become global icons. Ziaja, founded in 1989, is known for its affordable, natural skincare, using ingredients like goat's milk, olive oil, and rosewater. It's the kind of company that turns a humble jar of cream into a household staple. Meanwhile, Inglot has revolutionized the makeup industry with its bold colors and customizable palettes, proof that Polish innovation knows no bounds. This influence isn't accidental. Poland has a rich history of herbal remedies and botanical knowledge, passed down through generations. Today, that heritage is combined with cutting-edge research, making Polish products both effective and eco-conscious. And if you're wondering how they do it, let's just say that Poland's beauty secret isn't a secret anymore. 11th, the most beautiful eyes. Polish women have long been admired for their striking beauty, but one feature often stands out above the rest: those captivating eyes. Known for their intensity and brilliance, Polish women are frequently recognized for their blue and green eyes, a trait deeply rooted in Slavic heritage. In fact, Poland has one of the highest concentrations of people with lighter eye colors in the world. Researchers say that blue eyes are particularly common in the northern regions of the country, where the genetic traits have been passed down through generations. But it's not just the color that's mesmerizing. These eyes have a way of telling stories. Whether through a glance or a smile, they seem to hold a depth that's impossible to ignore. Beyond their striking eyes, Polish women are often celebrated for their grace, strength, and resilience. Many are raised in close-knit communities where family traditions and a strong sense of culture play an important role. This connection to their roots adds to their inner beauty, making them not just physically stunning, but also deeply charismatic. Polish women embrace their natural beauty, and many opt for simple, yet effective skincare routines, often turning to the rich botanical resources that Poland is known for. 12th, celebrating Women's Day. In Poland, March 8th isn't just another day on the calendar. It's a day dedicated to celebrating the women who shape society, from mothers to leaders, from daughters to professionals. International Women's Day is widely celebrated across the country, and the traditions surrounding it are as heartfelt as they are charming. On this day, women in Poland are often showered with flowers, especially colorful bouquets of tulips and lilies. It's a symbol of appreciation, respect, and admiration. Along with flowers, women typically receive chocolates, gifts, and heartfelt messages from male colleagues, friends, and family members. It's like Valentine's Day, but with a broader, more inclusive twist. However, the celebration isn't just about material gifts. Women's Day is a reflection of the cultural significance of women in Poland. It's a moment to acknowledge their contributions to the workforce, to families, and to the community. You can expect a few jokes and playful banter as men everywhere attempt to outdo each other in their gift-giving efforts. 13. Poland shortened World War II by 2 years. Imagine being the first to crack a code that had the entire world baffled. Long before World War II, a group of brilliant Polish cryptologists did just that. Marian Rejewski, Jerzy Rojicki, and Henryk Zagalski are the unsung heroes who broke the Enigma code, a seemingly unbreakable cipher used by Nazi Germany to send encrypted military messages. Their achievement, which took place in the 1930s, was years ahead of anyone else, and it played a crucial role in the Allied victory. The Enigma machine was a complex device, its settings changing daily, making it a nightmare for anyone trying to decrypt it. But the Polish trio cracked the code by utilizing mathematical ingenuity and a bit of luck. In 1932, Rejewski discovered a pattern in the machine's wiring, a breakthrough that eventually led to their success. While the British and French intelligence agencies later built upon the Polish work, it was the Poles who laid the foundation. The decryption of the Enigma is credited with shortening World War II by up to 2 years, saving countless lives. 14th, wet and wild Easter. Monday, a day when the streets of Poland come alive with water fights, laughter, and a bit of good-natured mischief. Welcome to Śmigus Dingus, or as it's more widely known, Dingus Day. While this may sound like an ordinary holiday, it's anything but. This playful tradition, celebrated on Easter Monday, is a mix of fun, history, and a splash of water. At the heart of Dingus Day is one unique custom: splashing water on one another. But it's not just anyone who gets drenched. Young men traditionally soak young women, with the playful idea that it symbolizes purification and good health. The fun doesn't stop there, as women might return the favor, making it a day of wet, wild, and lighthearted fun. The origins of Dingus Day can be traced back to pagan fertility rites, where water was believed to bring fertility and vitality, especially in the spring. Over time, these ancient rituals merged with Christian traditions, giving rise to the modern-day Śmigus Dingus celebration. 15. The world's largest medieval market square. Imagine stepping into a square so vast and historic that it's considered the largest medieval market square in the world. Welcome to Rynek Główny, the heart of Kraków, Poland. Spanning around 40,000 square meters, This impressive space has been the center of trade, culture, and community for centuries. Dating back to the 13th century, it's as much a living museum as it is a vibrant public space. Rynek Główny is more than just a square. It's a cultural playground. Visitors can often spot horse-drawn carriages, hear the melodies of street performers, or catch one of the many festivals held throughout the year. Its cobblestones are steeped in history, having witnessed everything from medieval markets to royal processions. And while the square is rich in history, it's far from stuck in the past. Dominating the square is the stunning St. Mary's Basilica, whose twin towers are a signature feature of the Krakow skyline. Inside, you'll find beautiful Gothic architecture and the famous trumpet call, Hejnal Mariaki, echoing every hour. Rynek Główny is a breathtaking blend of history and modernity, where centuries of culture, trade, and tradition come together in one of the world's most iconic and lively squares. That's it for today. Don't forget to give us a like. Tap the screen to check out more videos like this. See you next time.